If you're a parent, you know the struggle. You need more space, more room for the kids, all their sports gear, the groceries, you name it. But picking a car always feels like you're making a compromise, right? Well, it looks like Tesla has been listening, and their answer might just completely change the game for family cars forever. And there you have it, straight from Elon Musk himself. The answer is not a minivan. You see, as Tesla starts phasing out its bigger cars, like the Model S and X, there's this huge gap opening up for families that need more than 5 seats. So the solution has to be something totally new, a vehicle that's being designed from the ground up to finally solve that classic family car dilemma. You know this trade-off. We all do. On one side, you've got the minivan. I mean, you can't beat it for practicality. Those sliding doors are a lifesaver, the storage is brilliant, but let's be honest, it doesn't exactly scream cool in the school pickup line. Then on the other side, you've got the big SUV. It's got the style, it's got the power, but man, those constant trips to the gas station feel like you're being punished for wanting to look good. So Tesla's plan is to just make that whole choice obsolete. They're not just tacking a battery onto another SUV. No, they're creating something with a design so different, the goal is to make everything else on the road look like it belongs in a museum. So what's it going to look like? Well, all signs are pointing to the full cyber treatment. I mean, forget those soft, round, kind of jelly bean shapes of most SUVs today. Think sharp angles. Think stainless steel. Think Cybertruck, but for the family. Right down to those iconic light bars across the front and back. And this look, it's not just for show. It's a direct shot at the gas-guzzling establishment. You know, the Tahoes and the Yukons. It's designed to make them look 10 years old, right out of the box. Okay, a wild exterior is one thing, but for families, you and I both know it's the inside that really matters. And this is where the Cyber SUV isn't just trying to be a car, it's designed to be like your family's mobile oasis, packed with features that actually solve real-world parenting headaches. Now, I mean, really think about that for a second. What if your car didn't just get you from soccer practice to home, but it actively helped make those trips less stressful? Let's start with maybe the #1 complaint you hear on any family road trip. Oh, you know this one. We've all been there, right? Stop kicking my seat. That constant battle for space in the back row is just a universal part of being a parent. There's never enough legroom, especially once the kids hit a growth spurt. So how does Tesla fix this? Well, by designing a fully autonomous vehicle from the get-go. We're talking level 5 autonomy, which just means the car does all the driving all the time. No human needed. And when you don't need a steering wheel or pedals, the entire cabin just opens up. It transforms. This isn't just about a few extra inches of legroom. It's about creating a mobile living room. Imagine swiveling the front seats around to face the kids, turning commute time into connection time. That futuristic tech has a very real result. A lot more peace and quiet for you. And the innovation doesn't stop with just creating more space. Tesla is also working with something called photochromic technology. Now that sounds complicated, but put simply, these are basically smart materials inside the cabin that can change their color and even their transparency with just the tap of a button. It's not just a fancy mood light, it's about completely changing the atmosphere of your car. Okay, so picture this. You're on a long road trip and the kids are starting to get antsy. Instead of just throwing a tablet at them, you tap the screen and select circadian cycle mode. The interior lighting slowly softens to this calming, warm color, and the whole mood in the car just shifts. That little change can be the difference between a total meltdown and a peaceful ride. This isn't a gimmick, it's a parenting tool built right into the car. Now, you might have heard about other big vehicle ideas from Tesla, so it's really important we get clear on where exactly the Cyber SUV fits into the big picture, because it's probably not what you're thinking. So on one hand, you've got the Robovan. You should think of that thing like a public bus or a shuttle. It's a mass transit solution, built to move up to 20 people around a city. But the Cyber SUV, that's totally different. Its whole purpose is to be your personal family vehicle. It's not for some shuttle route, it's for the soccer run, it's for hauling your car full of kids, and it's built with dedicated features like advanced ISOFIX attachments for child seats, all on that true level 5 self-driving platform. Okay, this all sounds absolutely incredible, right? But let's take a deep breath and have a little reality check. As exciting as this all is, there's a pretty long road between Elon saying it's coming and this thing actually showing up in your driveway. Let's just quickly break down that timeline. The Cybercab, which is a related vehicle, isn't even expected to start production until 2026. The super powerful AI-5 computer chip, that's the brain the car needs to actually drive itself, won't be in mass production until 2027. And then you have the biggest hurdle of all, getting regulators to say yes to a car with no steering wheel on public roads. That part of the timeline is still a giant question mark. So, even with all those potential delays, the vision itself is crystal clear. Tesla is piecing together a complete reinvention of the family car, which of course brings us to the final and maybe the most important question of all. But before you answer that, you have to see this number. The estimated starting price is reportedly around $40,000. Just think about that. For a fully electric, 7-seat, fully autonomous family car, that price makes it unbelievably competitive with the gas guzzlers it's trying to replace. So let's just recap the promise here. What you're getting is a vehicle that can seat the whole family and their friends. It can drive itself, letting you focus on the kids. It means zero gas bills forever. And it's designed from the very beginning with things like child safety and seat attachments in mind. It's basically the practicality of a minivan with the tech and style of a spaceship. So when you put it all together, that futuristic look, the problem-solving interior, the electric power, and that seriously aggressive price tag, you really have to ask yourself, is this the car that finally ends the compromise? Is this the future that makes both the minivan and the gas-guzzling SUV a thing of the past? It's a pretty compelling thought, isn't it?